It's noon. Muzamil Hassan could spend the rest of his life in prison for his second-degree murder conviction. Will the case move to an appeal? News 4's Anthony Kanji picks up this part of the story from our newsroom. Anthony.
Well, Victoria, all showing signs point that Muzamil Hassan will, in fact, file an appeal. But the big question is, will Hassan once again represent himself?
And this is what I was talking about.
Muzamil Hassan is scheduled to be sentenced on March 9th, but according to our News 4 legal expert, that date will likely change.
They'll do a pre-sentence investigation. They'll get background information on him. He'll have the right to submit things to try to persuade the judge that he should choose a lower sentence.
Once the sentence is complete, Hassan can appeal within 30 days. Hassan's legal advisor, Jeremy Schwartz, told us it's very likely Hassan would file an appeal. He wasn't sure what his role would be in the appeal, but did say it would be different. Connor says the first step in the appeals process is determining if Hassan qualifies for having a lawyer appointed to him.
He then can accept that person or he can reject that person. If he accepts the person, the lawyer will start the appellate process, which is gaining the transcript, putting it together, preparing it in an official record. If he rejects that, he's on his own. It's a pro se appeal, or an appeal on behalf of himself.
But could Hassan once again represent himself in the appellate court in Rochester? According to Principal Appellate Court Attorney David Foster, he can file an appeal for himself based on court rules. The court would then deal with any oral arguments when and if it arrives.
As far as sentencing goes, former Erie County District Attorney Frank Clark told us it's likely Judge Franzak would give Hassan the maximum 25 years to life sentence, meaning Hassan would have to serve 25 years before he was eligible for parole. But Clark told us the chances of Hassan getting out early were very unlikely due to the crime and lack of remorse. In the newsroom, Anthony Kanji, News 4 at noon.